Oh, good to see Woody. Oh! And did I see what I thought I saw? Oh my. What are you three? Tied. Serendipity. creature. Boy. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, 1, 2, 3. What, 19,000? So good. Ah. Oh, you know what though? Hmm. 5-7. Ooh. Hmm. Picture 3. Three. $9 million. Uh, 11.8 mil. 899. Under 1,000. What does it mean? Hmm. Goodness. Not what I was looking for. Good, but distinctly not great. Goaty Woodsman growled, feeling himself surrounded and betrayed in the main room of his cottage. His own family! His fur stood on end all over his body, even beneath his trousers. His black lips pulled so tightly that his snout was nothing but jagged white teeth. His fists clenched, open and closed, several times as he gathered his willpower against his rage. He could not talk like this. His own furry family would understand him, but it was the lone human in the room that he needed to be clear to be absolutely clear and unmistakable. As a creature of the wood, communication had been so easy for over a decade. It was hard to lie with the tail, ears, and the scent to know your own mind better than you did. Tails, ears, and scent said more than words ever could. But humans were blind to these things and assumed that the creatures of the wood lied unless otherwise convinced. And I've got no new guesses. Last I checked. And I checked rather recently. So what we're going to do is go back over here and sort everybody. Fast and Impossible was like part of the template of the last game. First guess of Squishy that I'm holding over for a little while longer. And so let's get everybody ordered now. Column G. Anthem did not go as high as I thought it would. That might be the biggest story. Although between Budgie and Anthem, they appreciate that Budgie is the name of a heavy metal band. We might still get that a good music impression from this list here. So where am I going here? J, column J. Yeah, this Budgie thing is way ahead. And I mean, if Budgie's more popular than I would think they are, then maybe we are, after all, getting a good lead about music. Here come the overalls. Is this true? Not until I sort them. Okay, very different story. Mother Peace. Anthem in the top half, so second and fourth out of ninth. Not spectacular. Why not spectacular? And now I really must order things by hits as we go through the long slog of figuring out differentials. No surprise there for Mother. The bully so far. Probably Mother as a Mother's Day. Mother's Day weekend. Starbucks asked me today, flour F-L-O-U-R or flour F-L-O-W-E-R. And it said pick one. What do you pick? You pick flowers. So it's kind of trying to fix results, trying to remind us of our moms. And moms love flowers. Okay. So here we got another one. A +2. Is it mother, in fact? No, wait. No. Okay, this stuff is holdover from the previous game. Never mind that. But we do have a couple of +1s in this list. Peace and Budgie. Oh, dear. Okay. Well, let's do this by AP smallest guess number, earliest guess. The AK largest. Little bit of separation so far, not much. Budgie and Peace. First, carry it down before you start to get particular about ties. Right there, I guess. Okay. And now that all of that figured out, we need to get our template. So let's go find guess game number 104. Because that's the last case where I have a template for how basic scores are determined. Weird modifier, foregone conclusion. The previous game, we're still dealing in templates. We'll be dealing in templates for a while. Okay, wait a second. No, let's not bit aimless. Basic. No? Oh, come on. I guess this one actually does go to page 2. Okay. Basic, yes, there it is. Here's our template. And you get, as we go, we get a sneak peek of the opening round from Squishy, the previous game. But now we are on to pudding with a twist. So back we go to game 105. Stacksman's Song Chain. Just as soon as I said that ours game was more popular than Stacksman's Song Chain, it feels like I've been seeing Stacksman's Song Chain more recently posted to than our game suddenly. We are down. We do appear to be down 2 players from recent times. As Aberpeter and as the absences of Aberpeter and Harley grow longer. I know that Harley can't stay away, but some people, when they go, they stay gone. And it remains to be seen about Aberpeter. Surely she will come back and show us month 4 of her resolution to take a photograph every day. So now here we are, and we reply to this one. No new guesses. Oh, okay. So then just put in our template, and over here we'll do how basic scores are determined. There is something I want to, a post I want to add after this about Francis from South Africa's, or Francis in South Africa's several records being set or threatening. It's time to talk about these, definitely. Okay, And we need to talk about this modifier, I believe, also. Let's see. Oh, no. I need to say more than this. I need to say more because of our modifier. Or for this game, guess mod. Somehow I'm doing the modifier before the mystery in this game. Presumably, percentages and differentials will diverge in some way. So we'll just call these percentages. They didn't happen to in the previous game. I actually don't have my percentages set, I don't think. Let's look back where we are. We need to gather these up again. Order them by largest percentage. There they are. So how popular a band is this? You kind of figure it should be a neighbor of Cockerel, going by what was on Miss Markey's mind. Animal to animal. In which case would we go? In which case it looks strange for them to be separated, first and fifth. Top ramen juice. It sure is eye-popping. Next to its neighbors, maybe Budgie's some kind of band of some repute. So then we go back to book crossing. There we go. And then traditionals. Usually so very different. I'm sure this batch in this game will be no exception. Probably is going to be the percentages and the differentials hanging around each other the most. And traditionals telling a very different story. Okay, traditionals. Differentials. A small. AK large. What do we have here? Copy. And of course, you didn't actually need my golden tones for that. You can just watch what I'm doing. Budgie and Peace, no separation between them. Mother and Peace. Budgie and Anthem. Well, not that much separation. Maybe more agreement than usual between the big three. Given those mysteries. What we want to do now is order by adjusted shares, which is the same as raw shares at this point, and count by qualified bests. Mother's the champion shares. Peace is only beaten by Mother in shares while having the better percentage. Smile does not represent an uptick in percentage as we descend in shares, but Mood does, and Anthem does, and Budgie does. That is a lot of freaking qualified bests in the opening round. I've been getting used to like one or two, maybe three at the most, making the qualified best at the end of an opening round of a game. I cannot recall seeing 5 qualified bests after round one. I'm actually kind of putting my mind back and sort of remembering that I've commented on this kind of thing before, of having a majority of guesses in the qualified best. It's been a while, though, since things have shaken out that way. Can't place what the mystery would have been, but I know this sort of thing has happened before. Mother, Peace, Mood, Anthem, Budgie. Mother, Peace, Mood, Anthem, Budgie. Mother, Peace, Mood, Anthem, Budgie. Pink Floyd or Pudding? Okay, and it's actually 9 guesses. There's a repeat from Woody. You had 5 sets, but a repeat from Woody. 6 messages, but a congratulations from Woody. Kind of one of the messages, and the remaining 5, you fell short of 10 because of her repeat. So, 5 9s are in the best. Can't tell Budgie and Peace apart in diffs, though Budgie breaks out in percentage, while Peace goes high in traditionals. Peace is never lower than 4th. Mood is never lower than 3rd. Mother 4th, I guess. All right. Doodle-doodle-doo. 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 9 guesses. Qualified best majority. Copy and save. Okay, I wanted to let's pause for station identification. Did I just pause it? I thought I had paused rather than stopping altogether. Anyhow, I've been away and figured out how to proceed. I have a little something here to copy down, to paste. Oops, whoa, that's not what I wanted to gather. Oh, this is weird. I got the information I want, but just this kind of, I guess this gathers up 2 columns of information. I didn't intend to gather up these 2 different bits of information. But here I've got it. I ended up restoring a version of my record book. I had here's the old record for most consecutive games with both an Ono and a Pino. We got 11 for Jules, done it twice. And then Carrie had this wonderful meandering pathway where she would put in a few games, step away from the guessing game for a while, come back, step away, come back. Did I do that right? Took several games off and managed to keep her streak intact the whole way through, coming back and adding to her record. So I'm going to miss this one. I'm going to miss Carrie's meandering pathway to 11 straight. But anyways, we have a new champ here. It is 13 for Francis and Say from, I think I can do this by memory. Let me see. Port wine stain through plagiarism, and then holding pattern. Then she took off for a long time. Was it 14 straight games? Did she miss 14? Well, what am I thinking here? That's not what I'm thinking of. But she missed a bunch of games, then came back, started adding to her streak. She's just been on a crazy hot streak in many different dimensions, as far as percentage number ones are concerned. That spans on either side of a long absence. So Francis in Essay, port wine stain through plagiarism, and holding pattern through spiral. She didn't hold this one with an Ono and a Pinot. Let me see now. Yeah, she did not get the Ono side. She's keeping it going through Squishy on the Pinot side in a couple of ways, but missed the Onos there. So this one has finally come to an end. So we got to give mention to Francis's record here. This is where I'm getting it. It looks like games with multiple Pinots. This is what it was competing with. This was like slipping into the middle of the lines here. So 3. Francis twice and Gray Flank once. I really should gather that up, huh? Ushanka to the present. And actually, this is a little bit out of order. Let's try this again. Wait. This time I'm going to have to clean up the 11s, looks like. So now I get rid of all the 11 garbage. A little weird, but I can handle weird. Uh-oh. Think the present. And really should do it in proper order. I like to lump Francis with Francis, but I think now I'm reconsidering doing it that way. This is just by chronological order. I think that's enough. We did the how basic scores are determined. And we'll spread it out a little bit. We'll get to the roll call next time. There's still some other things, like I keep holding on to these trivias about Spiral. It's starting to feel like too late to talk about them. Cool trivia points from Spiral. It's starting to become ancient history. Wish that Spiral stayed on one line. So well. Okay, nothing new. Majority in the qualified bests. Other piece. Mood Anthem Budgie. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're overly admiring this. So let's take us back to the beautiful book. Let's take us back to something like that. Let's take us back to here. Do we land in about the right spot? Yes, we do. My beautiful book, my beautiful game. This is Tommy Walker. Could be a lot more where this comes from. That's my plan anyhow. Author, inventor. Whoopsie days. Author, inventor, and hmm? Hmm? Something like that. Yeah, fine.